Hi guys, this is the Young and the Restless review. I'm gonna apologize right now because I'm not 100%, but I had to do this review, okay? So we have Victor Newman getting arrested because Victoria said, "Daddy, I ain't covering up for you. I ain't lying for you. Sorry. Here's the proof that my daddy was involved with the Marco situation. Paul, you can arrest him. Go ahead." Victor's looking like, did she just betray me? That bitch did not do this to me. So then he's like, so everybody's thinking like, oh my god, he's about to have a heart attack. Like, oh no. Nikki is looking at him like, oh, he lying, he faking it. And then she kind of saw him like, it seemed like it was a real heart attack or something. So she started looking at him like, but still she was not moving, okay? She was not like, oh my god, Victor, are you okay? Unlike Victoria. Victoria was just like, Daddy, Daddy. Nikki was just like, I'm watching. Let me is he really like... I was just like, Nikki, you doing too much. Like, girl, that's your husband. You're not even worried. Anyways. So then they got to the hospital and they figured out that Victor is okay, like he alright. But Victor was pissed the fuck off. He was just like, y'all couldn't do nothing without me, okay? You think you can have a better life without me? You think you can have a better life without me? Y'all need to go out. Nick was just like, oh, you want me out? Bye. Bye. Victoria like, oh, I'm about to go. I need to go. Snitch. Oh, Snitch. Stitch. Sorry. Stitch is like, damn, that man is really like, god damn, like, that's my father-in-law. This is like, ooh, that's a lot to deal with. So everybody left. Paul arrested Victor, and then Summer felt the need to visit her grandpa, and that chick, that little girl, is just the new Victoria, okay? She is the new dumb chick, okay? She's just gonna replace Victoria and Abby, because Abby, for a long time, we felt like she was the dumb blonde. Looks like it's gonna be Summer, okay? Because Summer is just eating everything that Victor's giving her. Like, she's like eating it up. She's like, yeah, Grandpa, without you, where would we be? And we had an episode of Victor imagining where people would be without him, and of course Nikki had to be a drunk bitch who was homeless, and Sharon was on top, okay? And Sharon was just like, oh, little girl, you want my money? Right here's my money. And I think that Nikki did not accept the money, and I'm just like, you're a proud bitch, because like, if you need money, like, you need money, and that bitch was offering, and you were like, I don't like you, so I ain't taking it. I was just like, okay, Nikki, I don't know if I should give you props for that. But Sharon was hella mean. She was just like, now people pay you to keep your clothes on. I was like, oh. Oh, Sharon, no, honey, no. And I feel like Weiner was trying to test a couple of characters together, or really try to see if Nick and what's her name, Lily, would go well together, because we had a scene with Nick and Lily, I guess wanted some cash out of Nick, okay, and she was about to screw him, and I was like, okay, and I was just like, alright, so she's a gold digger. What's going on? Like, she's fucking for money? Is that what we're okay, alright, okay. And then we had a scene with Adam and Chelsea, and Adam was a farmer, and Chelsea wanted Adam to be more like Nick, because that's her idea of success. So Chelsea's a gold digger too? I don't know, okay? She was willing to sell the farm. I guess she was tired of living the farm the farm life, okay? She was just like, Adam, take the money, take the money. And then we had a scene with Victoria and Luca. Interesting. I don't know if I like them or I hate them, but I guess I would be willing to try to see, find out, I don't know. It could be okay. Could be okay. Anyway, so we had those scenes, okay? And so basically, Victor feels like nobody can do nothing without him, okay? He's the boss. Everybody needs him. Okay. And Summer's just like, yeah, Grandpa, you're right. Where would we be without you? And I'm just like, bitch, your grandpa is the reason why your husband is dead. Your mommy got violated because of your grandpa. So how the hell are you just sitting down and telling him, yeah, Grandpa, you're right, we need you. You saved my mommy, yeah. So that means him saving your mommy allows him to hurt her afterwards, right? Is that logical? Like, no, I don't think so. Like, what the hell? You saved her so you can kill her later on? Or hurt her later on? Whatever? Like, no. What the hell? And Victor doesn't do anything for the family. He does it for himself. He does it for his company, for his name, okay? He wants the human name to live on. He wants him to live on. He's thinking about himself, not you, honey boo boo. Sorry, he's not thinking about you like that. You're nobody. He did not think about you when your husband died, when Noah's fiance died. He did not feel guilty. He does not feel remorse. Well, maybe a little bit, but he would still do it again and 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 again. And still would look at you and be like, it is what it is. So how can you sit there and be like, defend him? So we have the family. Victoria's trying to take control of Newman, and I'm just like, bitch, you couldn't wait, like you have an opportunity right now. You's a smart bitch. You like, bye daddy, bye daddy. Let me sit on that chair. It's really comfortable. But then we see Victor walking in. He's like, oh, I made bail, honey, and you need to stand up because this is my chair. So Victor sat back. He sat where he belongs, okay? That's my chair, boo-boo. So Victoria and Nick are standing up, and Nick is just like, you're about to lose it all, boo-boo. You're about to lose it all. And Victor's acting like, bitch, you don't know what you're talking about. And Victoria's just like, she knows what she's talking about because I called a meeting. We're about to remove you, okay? And Victor's just like, bitch, what? No way. I gave you all of this and y'all want to take it away from me. I founded this shit, okay? This shit has my name on it. How dare you? And Victoria was like, I don't really care, okay? I gotta do what I gotta do for the company. I love you though. I was just like, Victoria, stop. Victoria, stop. Okay, she had a meeting with Nick. Nick was busy with the surrogate. I mean, can I call it? But she's not really, no, she's not a surrogate. She's just the woman who, like, they want to adopt her baby, okay? So, okay, that woman, I forgot what's her name. But whatever. So, he's with her and Sage is not, I'm sorry guys, but Sage is so not ready to have a baby. She is so not ready. She wants to replace Christian, okay? And the fact that the woman is pregnant with a boy, that just means she has in her belly Christian number 2, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if she calls that baby Christopher or Krispy Kreme, something with a Chris, okay? Like anything with a Chris, okay? Because she wants her baby back and she can't have that baby back, okay? The baby is, well, he's not dead, but she doesn't know that, okay? So she has issues, and I think Nick is very aware of that, and that's why he's like, I'm not quite sure we should be doing that, but since you want to do it, let's do it, because I don't want you to get mad at me, like, we were doing so well, yeah. But I think I'm calling her baby mama, but I just don't have any other names right now, okay, in my head. But I think the lady is looking at them and she's like, I'm not really sure that your relationship is that strong, okay? Because she watched Sharon, Nick, and Sage together, and Sharon and Nick still had something, okay? And Sharon was only praising Nick, nothing about Sage, okay? So Sage got that. Sage was like, you talked a lot about Nick and nothing about me. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. And then later on, well, I think the girl had an appointment with the doctor, and Sage and Nick went with her, and Sage got mad at Nick because Nick wanted her to, look at the baby and look at the pictures and stuff. And Sage was just like, I don't want her to get attached to the baby. I was just like, you need to understand something. I get her point, because she's like, I don't want her to change her mind right now because I'm getting attached to that baby already. Like, what? I'm invested. My emotions are invested. Like, no. I don't want to be crying later on. Like, I completely get it, but at the same time, it's better for her to back out now than after 9 months, okay? And then you're like, but I thought I was going to have a baby, and now you're taking it back and you don't want to give it to me. Like, it's better that you cry now than you cry after 9 months, okay, of energy and spending so much money and time with her. I'm just saying. So she's getting mad at Nick, and Nick had a conversation with Sharon where Sharon was like, are you sure she's ready to have a baby? And surprisingly, well, not really surprisingly, because it's obvious, we can see that, Nick had to go see Victoria because Victoria was just like, I need to take over that company. So, brother, can you help me out? And Nick was just like, no, sorry, I won't, because I'm trying to adopt a baby. And Nick was just like, are you sure it's a good move? Because are you sure that Sage is ready? So everybody kind of agrees that Sage ain't ready for that, okay? She ain't ready. And then we have Summer, who was at the office with Victor and saying, I can't believe that people want to kick you out of the company. We need to be loyal and stay with you. I was like, bitch, you sound like Victoria. Damn. Like, did Victoria give you a class how to stand up for daddy? Girl. Then we have Victoria coming in. And Victor was complaining about how come, Jabot is making money. Like, they're getting richer, okay? They're almost back on top. Like, what's going on, okay? I get arrested. They're making money. What's going on? Something going on. Victoria's just like, I have nothing to do with that. Like, don't blame me. Don't look at me. And Victor's just like, please, okay? You probably knew. You knew, bitch. You knew. You betrayed me. You disloyal, bitch. You are disloyal. And Summer's just like, no, Grandpa. It was not Victoria. It was Natalie with Billy. And Victoria's just like, no, she lying. She ain't telling the truth, okay? She just wants to please you. But she ain't lying, she's telling the truth. See? So, Summer's just like, Natalie's been working with Billy, and I couldn't tell you because my mommy's working with Billy and Natalie. So she left, she got mad, she went home. Natalie was there to pick up her stuff, and she got mad at Luca. She was like, you destroyed my family because you gave my grandpa that CD, that DVD, and it's all on you. And I was just like, Summer, where did you get that logic? Okay, that's all on your grandpa. Okay, he did some criminal stuff. Okay, he did crimes, he committed crimes, and you want to blame somebody else for alerting the police, doing the right thing. You see, the Newman have like, their brains are fucked up. They don't know how to do the right thing. Okay, even Noah had to run away from justice when he didn't have to. Okay, he could have told the truth and been like out and about, out of jail, free. But no, he had to lie. He had to escape. He had to run. What the hell? So somebody's blaming Luca. Luca's just like, bitch, you need to blame your grandpa, okay? What the hell? And then we have Victoria and Victor, and Victor's just like, I knew some shit was going down. And Victoria's just like, stop being happy. This is a lie, okay? You're getting excited for nothing, okay? You're happy that you thinking that Billy did this, but he wouldn't do that because he loves me. And I'm just like, bitch. Yes, Billy did it, and I don't see anything wrong with that. And you shouldn't be mad at him, because later on she went to see Billy, of course, and I guess Billy's trying to lie right now, saying, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, Natalie got fired, so we hired Natalie. I was like, dude, I know sometimes she acts stupid, but come on, like, she went to school, she knows better, okay? So I don't see why she would be mad at him, because Victor does it all the time. He steals all the time, and you're not mad at that. You're like, oh, this is business. So I don't see what you're upset about, girl. Okay, I don't see it. And then of course we have Phyllis and Jack, who are having their issues, okay? And it looks like, I can't see how Phyllis and Billy they're gonna get together. I can see it. It's about to happen, and I can't wait, because I feel like they got a little something. I want to see, okay? I want to see. So Phyllis is trying to convince Michael to just be on Victor's case and throw it, okay? So jeopardize your career for me, honey. I'm your friend. Please do it. And Michael's just like, this doesn't make sense. And even Jack was like, that's your friend, and you're asking him to throw a case and jeopardize his career, his life for you? What kind of friend are you? And I'm just like, Michael, don't do it. Don't do it. Not for Phyllis. Because at the end, who's going to pay your bills? Like, tell me, who's going to pay your bills? Is she going to pay your bills for the rest of of your life? Okay, she's going to give you some money for this? Okay, and what if she says, yeah, I'll give you some money, I'll take care of you, don't worry about nothing. And then you do this for her, you lose, your career, it's over, and you and her have an argument, and she's like, I'm cutting you off, you get no money. Then what? You're gonna be the stupid dude who did something stupid to help a friend. Like, that doesn't make sense, okay? You sound like, that's a crazy comparison, but like Neo's baby mama or ex-fiance, whatever she is, and she decided to tie her tubes because Neo didn't want to have kids, like, and then Neo left her. I mean, you look stupid, and now you're like, oh, I wanted more kids, and now you can't have kids. Well, I think she got it reversed, but whatever. Like, you did all those changes. You did all those changes for that one person who ends up leaving you or just exes you out of their lives. Like, so, Michael, don't make that mistake, okay? Don't do what Phyllis wants you to do. And Phyllis, I understand why Phyllis is just like, we need to play dirty because Victor is about to play dirty, and she's right, okay? And Victor called Judge Moxley, and I was like, really? And Judge Moxley was like, looked like she was scared, and she was like, you're gonna use this, and you're gonna keep blackmailing me. And I was like, yeah, hell yeah. How many times did this family blackmail you with that information? Like, you need to go to the press. You needed to. She should have never let them blackmail her. Like, she should have been like, oh, you want to blackmail me? I'm gonna go to the press right away. So what she ended up doing, she followed my advice. Okay, she had a press conference, and she said, I used to bada bang 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 Victor Newman, and it was good, okay? But I hurt my family, and I hurt my children. I had to tell them, and now I have to recuse myself. I can't be on the Victor Newman case. And Victor's just like, shit. I'm screwed. And Nick is just like super happy. And I'm just like, that means you're never gonna be able to use judgmentally. And that kind of means that she might be harsher when it comes to other cases involving the Newman family. I'm just saying, you might get in trouble. So, also another thing that I wanted to mention. So we have the market situation is about to pop, blow up. Phyllis told the truth. She got Victor arrested, but not for long. She's mad about that. She's like, he made that. I'm not happy about that. She had a conversation with Marissa, who was not worrying about her. She was not worried about herself, not for 1 minute. She was just thinking about Noah. Make sure that Noah is okay. And I'm like, bitch, he's a rich dude. He's a rich motherfucker, okay? He is gonna get away with shit. Don't worry about him. And he got $1 million in his pockets. Like, he got Nick Newman as a daddy, Sharon Newman, who got all Victor, Nick, and Jack's money in her bank account. Noah got Nick and Newman as a grandma, and she got all of those dudes' money, okay, in her bank account. Like, Noah ain't worried for shit. Worry about yourself. And what's even funnier about her situation is that we don't see Luca calling her, texting her, or no scenes with. They're not having scenes together. It's as if Luca forgot her. And I'm just like, that's really funny, because Luca, you came in town for her. You did so many crazy things because you wanted her. Now all of a sudden you forgot about her and you're all into Summer. You all into that little girl. I have a hard time buying that. But okay, if y'all want to go with this, and Marissa, I just now I see it seems like she really loves Noah if she's just about Noah. But like, save your ass, please do, okay? Before you think about like a rich kid, think about yourself. And Noah asking her to marry him, I was just like, dude, are you forgetting the fact that she's already married? How about she gets a divorce first? How about that? How about that? And I don't want Luca and Marissa to get a divorce right now. They've been married all this time. I don't see why they would get a divorce. It doesn't make sense. She never thought of divorcing him. Never once. And I'm just like, and I'm not sure if they look that good with other people. I mean, with Noah, it's kind of cute. But with Luca, it looks like fire a little bit. Like, it looks like, oh, okay, it makes sense. Luca and Summer, they cute, but not. They cute. I need time. We need to explore. I need to see. I like them because they are on different teams. They're like the Abbotts and Newman, but this time it's the Newman versus Centauris. So that's very interesting. And I feel like I just need time. Okay, I just need time. But I like them, but I really need to see. Like, I'm gonna wait and see. That's all. And I want to see what they're gonna do with Natalie, because I like Natalie too. Okay, I just like her. I love her scenes with everybody. There's not one person I'm just like, but I like this chick. Okay, when she had this conversation with Jack, it's just like, hello. Oh. Alright. And she's talking to Bill, or she's talking to Billy and Victoria, and she's like, I'm working for Jabu now, so what's going on? Oh, I mean, my social skills, like, they're off, because, I mean, if you want me to go back, I was just like, I like Natalie. I really do. Really do. I guess I'm going to get into Abby and Stitch. Abby and Stitch, I think Abby is getting smarter. And I'm just like, oh, baby, you're getting smarter now. Oh, you're growing up. Ain't that cute? So she's preggo and she's taking care of Max. Max is angry, and she, actually what happened was, what's his name? Rayburn? Stitch? he found out that his sister possibly got murdered by Jack, so he was freaking upset. And Max had another fight with some other kids, and he lost it on Max, which I don't blame him for that. I just feel like he did not do anything that bad. I mean, he said something to him really awful at the end. See, I forgot about it, but I mean, it did not happen to me, so I forgot. But I was not really that mad at him, because Max, the child is getting into fights now, and it's like almost out of control, and I have to like leave work to get to you, and like this is a lot of time and energy, and who's gonna pay the bills? Like, I need to work to make that money, okay? You want that Nintendo, that Xbox, okay? I need to work, so you can't be fucking up like that, okay? You need to stop. So I understood why he was losing it, but he was doing a little bit too much. But I understood, and I don't feel like he should be getting in trouble because of that. Okay, it happens all the time. Like, you children gotta deal with this. Okay, not everybody is gonna be nice to you all the goddamn time, especially when you fucking up. Okay. So even Abby was kind of trying to protect Max, and she was just like, "Sister, you're doing a little bit too much." Like, stop. But Max ran away, and he talked to the next day, I believe. He talked to his teacher, and he was saying like, "I'm getting abused." And what ended up happening was social workers were involved, and the police was called, meaning Dylan was called, and I just feel like he should not have been allowed around that case, and he should have never been allowed to talk to Max. How the hell are you gonna be in the examining room with him and tell him, "Are you sure? Like, you know, what's gonna happen is you're gonna go to foster care, you know? Like, I'm a friend of your daddy." And no, because then if I was a social worker, I'd be like, you might be manipulating the child into saying that he's fine when he's not. And I'm not taking any chances, okay? So Dylan was really involved, and this is the one time I really felt like he was trying to help, okay, one of his friends. And because when it comes to sharing the Noah situation, he was not trying to help. He was just like, he did the crime. What do you want me to do? And I was so here for it, okay? He did the crime. I mean, he did the crime. So but this time he was really trying to help the Stitch. Maybe it has to do with they know each other from when they were in Afghanistan or something like that. So he was more inclined to help because of that. So he talked to Max. Max said, like, listen, I exaggerated, okay? So call them, call my daddy, call the social worker, call Abby. I need to tell the truth, because I don't need to go to foster care with strangers who might be raping me, beating me up, and doing some kind of things to me. Like, I don't want to do that. Not to say that all foster care are like that, but there's been situations where we've learned that some foster parents were hurting their foster kids, and that's wrong. That's hella wrong. But there's some good foster parents. Okay, but I guess that Max was a little bit scared of going with strangers, especially when he knows that his daddy loves him, okay? And he's okay. He's been eating and getting cake and, you know, pizza. Okay, he's happy where he's at. So, he told the truth, and the social worker said, okay, I heard him, but I still gotta, you know, have an investigation, okay? Like, I can't just be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna let him go with you. I can't do that. And I feel like this is the right thing to do, because the child can always lie, and I feel like maybe a psychologist needs to be involved, just to be sure. And yeah, you need to figure out why he lied too. Yeah. So Max got released to to Rayburn. I always forget his name. Goddamn. To Stitch. So he's back with Stitch and Abby, and Abby's trying to make him happy. Like, what do you want to do? Do you want to go to the park? Do you want to play Nintendo? And Max is just like, I don't want to do nothing. And Abby was just like, tell me what the fuck you want here, like, cause I don't really know, like, and like, help me here. And what ended up happening was they had, I don't know how they got there, but Max was like, you're trying to keep my daddy for yourself. You killed my mom, and you're trying to push me out. And he left. He was running, and Abby decided to run after him. And she got like, her stomach started to hurt, and she was like, oh my god, the baby. And she was like, Max, I need you. And Max looked like, oh, she needs me. And Abby was like, call 911. Max is standing there like, do I really need to help that bitch? Does that mean she's gonna be losing the baby? Does that mean that she's gonna die? I need to think about this for a minute. But then Abby was like, please. So he ran. False alert. Okay, false alarm. Abby's fine, but she kind of noticed how Max was slow. Okay, he was not trying to help her, and she was like, Ben, I think we got an issue. I think we got a problem. I'm really worried. Okay, she had to talk with Michael about it too. She's just like, that boy, he scares the hell out of me, and that boy scares me too. Okay, Max, he's scary. He's looking like he's no angel. He's just like, and you're like, I wish I knew what you were thinking about, boy, because you are a nutty boy. Anyway, so that's that for them. And then we have Ashley. Oh my god, her situation with the lab rat turned into boss bitch in charge. I don't understand. Hillary is taking over, and she is just screwing with Devon. Okay, Devon is stupid. He's so freaking stupid. He should never allow her to have that much power. Okay, Hillary found out that Ashley had issues. Okay, she's sick, so she's like, if you don't want me to tell, you need to remove yourself. Okay, because I want to be the boss now. So Ashley was just like, okay, you know what, you can't be the boss. You can't be the boss. Devon is looking at this like, for real, you stepping down for real, like, for real. Hillary, what did you do? And Hillary was like, I didn't do nothing. She wants to spend time with her daughter, and her daughter is about to have a baby, and there's some situations with her brothers and human enterprise. She needs time for herself. And I was like, Devon, you stupid boo-boo. But he's so happy that he got his woman back, so he doesn't really care that much about Ashley and all the situation, that situation. He doesn't really care. So he's kissing Hillary, and then I guess the next day or 2 days later, whatever, they end up having sex, or trying to have sex, on the couch. The very couch where his daddy and Hillary were having sex. I was like, that is so freaking nasty. This is where you saw your daddy hit it. Like, for real, Devon? Like, this is just too much for me. And funny, it was just super funny when Neil opened the door, okay, and saw them, and he was like, let me open the lights. Okay, lights on. Lights on. Hello, guys. How y'all doing? I thought that was Ashley's office. I was just like, oh, no. And Neil and Devon had this private talk, okay, this private conversation. And Neil was just like, old Hillary is back, okay? You need to watch your back, okay? You need to watch her back, because she gets what she wants right about now, right? She's getting everything that she wants. What's going on? Ashley would never step down from her position. Are you crazy? She wouldn't give it to Hillary. Are you crack? You losing your mind, son. You need to open up your eyes, okay, and realize there's something going on, clearly. And then we have Ashley and Dr. Neville, okay, and Dr. Neville is telling Hillary and Devon and Neil, because like after their conversation they joined the group, and Dr. Neville is just saying that Ashley is still gonna be a part of that project, okay, because she is the soul, the heart of that project. And I was just like, stop lying. I feel like if somebody is the heart and the soul, it would be Hillary, because it started with her. She got sick and you found a way, and I think she's a part of that project too, right? So I kind of did not agree with that, but I guess he's saying that because he knows that Hillary's trying to pull a fast one, and he like, girl, you need to stop. And Hillary is just like, I need you to remember that, yeah, Ashley is important, but so is Devon's money, okay? And I'm the one who convinced him to invest. And I was just like, bitch, you need to sit the fuck down. Thank you for your contributions, okay? And that's what Dr. Neville did with words, not with claps. But he was just like, okay, thank you, but you need to calm down, chill, girl. And Dr. Neville and Hillary had a conversation in Ash's office. I guess we're going to have to call it Hillary's office. Whatever. The office. And Hillary's just like, you need to focus, okay? You need to understand that I am the boss. And if you're not doing as I say, well, you're useless to me. And you don't want to be useless to me. And I was like, bitch, what are you going to do without Dr. Neville? He's the brain of this operation. All you want to do is, pick clothes, okay, and think about marketing. They're not even there yet. They don't have a project, a product to present to the public. So what are you doing, okay? We don't need marketing and stuff. Like, what for? What for? This is like baby stages, okay? Like, this is an embryo. Like, calm down. Once it becomes like a fetus, a real baby, like, maybe we'll talk. But like, girl, calm down. And she was just so arrogant and feeling like she's on top and talking bad to Dr. Neville. I was just like, I just wish Dr. Neville was like, I quit, okay? I used to be doing all of this in an hotel room, okay? In a motel room with no services, no nothing, okay? No money, no nothing. I used to be doing that, okay? I saved your ass with barely nothing, okay? So, I'm going to need you to come correct, because I'm thinking about quitting right now. Alright. Like, I just feel like Hillary is feeling like she's on top, but she does not understand that she does not have any ideas. All she does, she's capable of promoting the project, but she's not capable of making the project happen here. So she needs to stop. She needs to calm down, because her and Devon are just money and promotion, and that's it. Advertising and the money in advertisement, anyone can do that, okay? Anyone can use Twitter and Facebook. Like, stop having an idea and making it all happen. I don't know. Anyways, that was my review, guys. Rate, comment, and subscribe.